Hello everybody and welcome to Pete and Repeats Play and Replays. I'm back playing Final Fantasy 15 for not much longer, because, well, not much longer, but, after I finish the DLCs, which will be this Wednesday, this coming Friday, and next Wednesday, next Friday will be the start of purely Final Fantasy Fridays. Mostly because all that will be left after that will be maybe a fishing stream, if in the future, if anybody wants to do like a Q&A type thing just for funds or whatever. And the multiplayer, which I'm interested in and haven't looked at whatsoever. Mostly because when you go to open it, it says, we suggest you play the story. It's like, well, I am doing that, so I'll finish doing that before playing multiplayer. Anyways, today we're doing episode Gladiolus. This is when he left us, kind of early in our adventures. Well, earliest in our adventures. Do I have to reset options for this too? Like, yeah, that's all the way it's supposed to be. I know, because sound effects are almost muted. I don't... When watching videos and all I hear is the smashing, unless it's fantastic audio, which doesn't happen a lot in video games. Usually the audio is what's normal, of course. For I am king of Final Fantasy, and now whatever realm this is. Final Fantasy 15, after suffering a humbling defeat at the hands of Ravis, Gladiolus embarks on a journey of self-discovery. His destination? The Tempering Grounds, where he seeks to undertake a trial of body and mind that has heretofore afforded but a sole survivor. Okay. So he left to train. I thought he went on a quest, because he came back with, you know, massive scar on his face. I thought it was some personal vendetta or something. And as always, I'm going to mention, feel free to check out the Final Fantasy 15, well, feel free to check out my Final Fantasy 15 playthrough, but also the Final Fantasy 15 Brotherhood anime, easily found, Google it, YouTube it, whatever, it's there. It has some story and stuff, and there's also a movie, which now I'm excited to watch. It's also just a decent anime. It's got some fun things. And if you like Final Fantasy, or Final Fantasy 15, it explains things.
My compliments to the chef.
My pleasure.
Welcome back, guys.
Did you enjoy your time with the Marshal?
Mm-hmm.
So, what's that thing on your face?
This?
Yeah, X marks the spot.
That's just a scratch. The other guy got off a lot worse.
Worse than looking like some kind of thug?
Speaking of which, who was this other guy?
They call him the Blade Master.
Genji! Yeah, Genji. I think. Fairly certain. From old Final Fantasies, he's always been called the Blade Master. He showed up in many various forms, just like Sid, just like Biggs and Wedge. Just one of those, not tropes. I'm actually kind of a trope. I don't know. I liked it. Combat tutorial? Pfft. I am a king! And I know how to play Gladio. Hopefully it's the same as the main game.
who do you think it is?
Catch you at a bad time?
That's the
Are
marshal.
you here
Cool.
yet?
Yeah, I'm at the crow's nest.
Good. Thanks for agreeing to meet with me.
Sure.
So, are you ready to move out?
Of course. What about you? Are you mentally prepared?
Of course. We'll be right over.
Not gonna read that. Instead, I'm gonna explain. Oh, come on. At least the loading screens aren't near as long as they are in the main game.
About time.
What'll it be?
Just the water's fine. Thanks.
Allow me to ask you once more. Are you sure you're ready to take on the Blade Master?
I went up against the High Commander and got my ass handed to me. I didn't stand a chance. And I never will unless I get more power.
Then answer my question. Are you ready or not?
You think I would have called you here if I weren't?
So you're ready to face death. Gilgamesh awaits challengers in
Gilgamesh,
the deepest
that's his
recesses of those ruins. It's been 30 years since we uncovered the caves. We've sent countless expeditions, but all of our efforts have afforded us no rewards. And no survivors.
Except for you. You undertook the trial, and you made it back alive. Barely.
Let's move. Did you tell your friends why you were taking off?
Nope.
Just said it was business. Didn't want them getting all worried about me.
Or knowing your pride took a beating?
Oh, you said business and made us think that you had to go kill somebody. We still think you killed somebody. I still think you killed somebody. Not really, because it's Gilgamesh. And if I know anything about it,
I've got this. No turning back now.
like, when I was really young and saw him in the multiple games, I don't know if it was something I read or just something my young brain made up, but it was like that, Gilgamesh was almost like cursed to travel between dimensions. Yeah, I had a very vivid imagination as a kid. Oh great.
They're alive.
Not for long.
Soul of Fortitude. Which button's attack again? How do I jump?
Have you come to prove your might?
What does high score mean?
Who are you?
One of many who haunt these grounds, following our leader in death as in life.
Wait, Core's coming with me?
Not what our souls remain, clinging to the vestiges of our past.
Why?
To test those determined to become the King's shield, and prepare them to inherit the power they pursue.
To test those determined to becoming the King's
Blade
shield,
Master's men
but
have sworn
there's
their
only
loyalty
one.
both before and beyond the grave, scaring off the unworthy.
Then they'd better prepare for disappointment. I don't scare easy.
Pathetic.
No, I was talking about something.
It's over.
Oh yeah. But okay, I finished the, you know, what my young brain came up with. But he said Gilgamesh and his men test those determined to become the King's shield. And Gladio has mentioned multiple times that he was trained to become the King's Shield, and his father being the previous King's Shield to the previous king. You know, they died. But Kor has passed this test. And he's a marshal? Oh, yes, wonderful. It's not like there isn't a crouch button. Oh, wait, there isn't. Because why would you want a crouch button in a game that has you do stealth every once in a while? That'd be just silly. Because this jump button is super useful. I mean, it's like I'm playing Mario. I can kill everyone now.
Go is down.
I can evade everything. Yeah, sometimes you have to jump on shit. I was hoping the only way to go was not down. Because down usually means that kind of bullshit.
He ain't going down without a fight.
Oh, that was a waste. I'm gonna go back to jumping. I'm gonna Mario this shit. Come here. Do. I am jumping on this motherfucking snake and its thumb. That was a bad joke and I'm not gonna make it again. What is... Am I poisoned? What is going on? Yay! Why do I get the feeling they didn't work near as hard on the DLCs as they did the main game? But I'm kind of having a lot more fun because it's also more straightforward. It's not adventure-based. Because he's here with a goal in mind. It's not like me wandering around, what the hell am I doing? Where am I going? Why aren't I hunting those things? Bye, Kor. He died. He got eaten by a snake. I always wondered what it'd be like to be eaten by a snake. Like an anaconda, eaten alive. Yes, I am claustrophobic,
You
but
come to prove yourself worthy of my mantle?
Yes. Mantle.
I do. I am here to undertake the trial of Gilgamesh.
And what is it you hope to glean?
Power.
Power. And you're gonna give it to me.
Only 3 things have ever been gleaned in a sentence, from what I've heard.
Ready or not.
Wisdom, power. Oh shit, what was the other one? Let me guess. No potions. I was supposed to die.
Only he who possesses both muscle and metal of fighting beside the chosen king as his sworn shield.
You saying I don't?
No. Your metal is metal resolve.
A great evil threatens the people of your world. It is but the King of Kings and his shield who can safeguard their lives. All those unworthy or unwilling to rise to the task meet their end here, by my blade.
I ain't meeting mine anytime soon. This trial hasn't even begun.
If you do not fear death, then go forth with reckless abandon, and prove your worth.
Go forth with reckless abandon.
You are ready for this.
In that case, let the trials begin.
So the Blade Master.
He's a master of blades. What? Were you expecting something profound?
No. I know exactly who Gilgamesh is. He's cursed to travel the dimensions and test the metal of whoever the hell he runs into. Alright. Reckless abandon, he says, right? No? He lied. This is not the correct path. Potions, please. Heals. Heals for days. No? No potion? How about over here? Potion. I need you. Alright, onwards. Best jumping animation. It's like I'm playing... Which Tomb Raider was that? That was weirdly fun, but also terrible. Just a terrible game. I have the weirdest opinions about things. Did you know that bacon tastes like peanut butter? Maybe that explains why dogs love peanut butter?
Time to take a load off.
Huh. Let me just
Might as well
pass
take a
out in
break.
this campfire. Big cup noodles? That looks like a standard cup of noodles. I don't know. It may be a little wider, because these days they almost look like solo cup shape. I used to have a nice wide base like those. Maybe Gladio just has huge hands and my proportion is terrible. It's fine. That's normal. What if I don't save? No, I'm not gonna save. What do you think of that, game?
The Blade Master isn't here to train you. He's here to test you. He
Yeah.
won't go easy on you just because you joined the Crown's Guard.
Duh.
So, no mercy for newbies like me.
What did you just say? It's not training, it's testing. Fail the test, you die. Tell me more. I want to hear what other stuff I already know. I have not played this
So
before.
What? The weak aren't worthy of serving as shield?
In
Duh.
his eyes, the weak aren't worthy of living.
Well,
All
yeah,
of them
that
are
too.
fools, punished for aspiring beyond their station. I was a fool back then,
Just prove him
too,
wrong.
and I was punished.
Unless he's right.
But you
No.
weren't killed. Maybe
Sounds
you
simple to
weren't
me.
worthy of serving a shield, but he must have seen you as worthy of living.
Maybe he did, maybe he didn't.
Remember the whole metal thing he was talking about? Your resolve,
Let's go.
tenacity, refusal to give up.
Keep your eyes and ears open.
Like I
Done
did
and
for
done.
Final Fantasy 15. Eyes and ears open, killing possible. I might die. Oh yeah, this isn't Bloodborne. They're not taking half my health per hit. Never mind. It's Final Fantasy. Just hold circle. Yay! Look at how much fun I'm having. What do you mean this isn't easy mode? Would I have been able to take Gilgamesh out on easy mode? Hello? Yeah, that is a sparkle. Twinkle, twinkle, little treasure, please appear in my pocket. I would love to cherish you all the way until the end of time. That was too many syllables, I fucked up the whole song. Yay!
Your skill is impressive.
Yeah.
You may have the strength to defeat the darkness,
Did it.
but do you have the spirit to survive these trials?
You know, when you have the DLC and you hit the point where he leaves, it should give you the option of being like, hey, you want to play this? And just put the DLC in the game. Otherwise, you could have sold it as, you know, a tag along for $2. Maybe not $2. Because some effort's been put into this. Gilgamesh is in it. Reaper. Reaper. A peeper or reaper. Hiya! I've never liked Gladio and his controls. I don't know if it's the greatsword thing, because they're slow and unwieldy, and I mean, yeah, you can block. I'm just bad at it. No. Hiya! Nope, there's no air attack. I love the jump ability. It's my favorite. Why did you attack that way? Excuse me. No! This way! Oh, right, I can't do that. Never mind. Oop.
It's all yours, Marshal.
What do you mean?
Don't mind if I do.
Marshall, don't... Why did you listen to him? Don't you know these AIs? Like, when they decide the voices to happen, it's at the worst timings. Like when they say, hey, look at this. I turn around, there'll be nothing for me to see. Yeah, sometimes I have been blind. But usually, I'm not locking on. I'm not pressing R1. You apparently have to aim with this, which is how hack and slashy combats should work. Can I turn off the soft lock on so that only R1 would lock onto things? Yeah, if I press R1 it just looks in front of me. Oy. I like how I'm glorifying over the game and giving it shit. It's not a 10 out of 10 when I keep saying it's a good game. No, not a 10 out of 10. Maybe an 8. Looks good. But I never count looks into how good a game actually is. And there's also, in my opinion, versus game-breaky mechanics, where it just takes all the fun out of the game and it stops being a game.
What's this?
And becomes more of a, feels like a chore or a job.
Good luck.
If that's fun for you, cool. Go get a job. I got one. They're fun. I don't know what they just said, but I got a new sword. Never mind. That was one hilt that did not want to be touched. Hi.
Prepare yourself, young warrior, for the trials that await.
I want to say something. Swallowed my tongue a little bit. Nergal. Have I seen these guys before? Because he's doing some tri-attack bullshit. Poison gas? No, Reaper. No. No, I said that way. Oh. I want to focus. I'm just gonna lock. I'm just gonna lock on to the Nergal. Stop it. Oh great, it is like Bloodborne. You just quick step instead of rolling when you're locked on. Roll. No, dodge. Jesus. Good job, me. Dodge. If Gladiolus tries to block a guard breaking foe's attack, his shield will shatter and he will take damage. Was that a guard breaking attack? Nope. No antidotes. Pop a potion for safety, I guess. Stop attacking random shit. Oh my god. There. Take care of the small... Sweat the small stuff. So there kind of is jump attacks. I don't know if it's bad timing. Ah, die. Did I do it? Whoa, Earth Shatter does the same amount of damage as everything else. Why is it an ability? Because it does area of effect damage, but so do his standard swings.
Our power goes with you now, young warrior.
Great. Now Gladio is possessed. I am Legion. Gladiolus has completed the first of the Souls trials. Souls? Wait, it's the Souls that are trailing me? Shwet. He can now perform blocks capable of withstanding the mightiest of blows, even those dealt by the Blade Master himself. That's good. I'm fairly certain I blocked one of his attacks earlier.
Stand tall, for the shield of the king must kneel in subjugation before no man.
Thanks for the advice, and for the pick-me-up.
What?
Well, you made it out alive. Your first trial may have ended, but many more await you on your road to an audience with the Blade Master. Prepare yourself.
Oh, I'm prepared. Mostly because I can't do anything else.
Rest up while you got the chance.
Okay.
Time to take a load off.
Yada da 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 da. Now.
My father never undertook the trial of Gilgamesh.
I'm right back to the sass, aren't I?
No. You want to know why?
Being sassy. Yes, I want to know everything. Tell me everything.
I do. I mean, it can't be because he was scared, right?
Not of the trial. He was scared of failing as leader of the Crown's Guard, and as shield of the king. He couldn't leave his majesty alone, weakened by the wall as he was. After all, what good is a shield with no one to protect? What about you? Worried about leaving your majesty alone?
Well, a little. But I'm gonna do what's right for me, like my father did what was right for him.
I'm fairly certain Captain America would be fine if there was peace in the world.
The trials.
Or if everyone in the world was dead. That's another option. But it's kind of a form of peace. It's a form of someone's peace. It doesn't... That's like a very ultimate... extremist point of view, I suppose. No, that's not my point of view.
How long has it been?
It's just an option that occurred to my brain.
30 years or so?
Give or take. I was a lot younger than you are, and far less experienced. It's a wonder I even made it out alive.
And I'm getting my ass beat. Well,
this place look familiar to you?
Vaguely. The younger me had little mind for taking in the sights.
Am I supposed to jump up here? I want to jump up. Aw, man. I thought it was actually going to let me try and jump across that shit. Because, look, it's still... Alright. I wouldn't have been able to make that. But still. I wanted to try. Boop. Climbing. Best mechanics. One thing that's kept me addicted to D&D is games that stop me from doing things. because that's generally not a thing. And when I say D&D, I basically just mean tabletop role-playing with dice. Doesn't have to be Dungeons and Dragons. You can fucking have a steampunk setting or modern or whatever. Doesn't have to be magic. I like magic. It makes anything possible. Pull crumbling columns from the ground and swing them to topple even the fiercest foes. What? Can I have it?
Hard and fast.
It reminded me of a D&D story that a YouTuber shared on his channel. Oh, you're a blue-lay? Wait, what? Did you guys' name change? No, it's still just a bullet. I should be able to kill him.
Pathetic.
Easily. Well, yeah. Was I killing boulets when I did this? I feel like it. Stop hitting me. More boulets. Oh, that time I was able to combo with it? Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm glad it didn't let me fall. Can I take this with me? That's a lot easier than the circle presses I have to do in parts of the main game. I pressed X, but I don't know if it actually forced me to drop that. Which would be funny. Boop. No. A boop. Still just as bad. And then it stops you because there's not like a legitimate crouch button. I wonder if that's supposed to be like it allows the next area to load when it's doing that, so it doesn't have to load everything. I don't know. Maybe I should look that up.
Another trial chamber.
And another chance for the warriors to impart their wisdom. It won't come easy, though. You'll have to earn it.
Wisdom. Meaning, beat the shit out of me until I learn something. Hey look! Another sword I don't... Shit. Woo! Alright, wisdom. Glean unto me. Defeat the Enkidu?
How many moons has it been?
What?
Since our last visitor? Far more than I can count.
Yeah, Cor was young and stupid.
Let us see how our latest challenger will fare.
I don't know. I'm like, really slow. Ow. I'm thinking Bloodborne and Monster Hunter. Like, I'm gonna drop this if I... Oh, he was vulnerable for a second. Follow me. Don't blow me up. Ooh, that is scary. No, 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 no. There we go. Thank you. Ow. My burning gladiator. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. No. Why are you attacking? I didn't press that. Usually, like, I'm fairly certain you could probably hear my...
How can I let this happen?
Use a restorative to rejoin the fray. Can I use a potion? Alright, giddy up. I just gotta stab this guy and block properly. That's all. I think that's what it's supposed to be teaching me to do. It didn't want me to block that. That's fine. That's fine. Can I block fireballs? I can't attack you up there. Apparently I can't block fireballs. Who'd have thunk it? Oh, is that what it meant? Now I get QTEs because I'm stronger and can block even the mightiest of blows? If I could even pull out my shield. Smash face! Did that block? It doesn't feel like it blocked. I'm just gonna drink a high potion because I can. That definitely didn't block. Yay! Why was he punching it? Why are you punching an armor plate? Yes, Gladio, you are a big boy. But you also have a giant sword. And shouldn't need to punch things. If you're trying to bash it open, you also have a shield. Those things make good bashing tools. Back to D&D. I created a character that used only a shield as a weapon. Not necessarily as a weapon, but really just used a shield.
Venture forth, young warrior, bearing our hopes and dreams.
Well, that was a useful soul. Gladio has completed the second of the Soul's trials. He can now perform the Maelstrom Glaveheart when his valor is high.
Look ahead, for the
I got
shield
the high
of the king
valor, bro.
must safeguard our future.
Leave it to me.
How to defeat souls. This isn't reminiscent of any game I failed at recently. Hey, Maelstrom. Wait, no, Maelstrom. Maelstrom.
Would do well to put them to good use.
There, fucking Jesus. Finally. I love that ability, and now he can use it. Thank you. Yay. We're still rocking out for some reason. Know thine enemy. Oh, that looked like a passage. Give me the potion. Thank you. Boom, wow, boom, wow, wow. Boom, 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 wow. Hello. Get out of here. These guys even look like Dark Souls-y characters. Dark Souls, Bloodborne. Yeah, I've only played Bloodborne, but I always say Dark Souls. Mostly because there's 3 of them and I've watched it. Get out of here. Maelstrom. There we go.
Ready? And raring to go.
What did you teach me? Did you teach me the Maelstrom? I'm fairly certain it just appeared in my ability queue. Did I do it? Did you do it? Yay, we did it. Alright, there was treasure here. High potion. Thank you. Some stone blocks that I don't feel like carrying all the way in there. That was me not yawning.
Set foot on these grounds. All of them fools, unprepared for the dangers lurking within.
There's more?
They all meet with the same fate, as will you.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Think what you may, but I know otherwise. The Lucis you call home is nothing like the Lucis I once served. Your age has forgotten the horrors of war, coddled by the king, and drunk off the complacency of peace.
That's what happens in peace. If people
No
could just
shield
leave it
worthy
as
of
is.
defending the true king could be born from such depravity.
So there's no
Thanks for the vote of
point in
confidence.
there being a true king because he doesn't get a shield.
Everyone loves an underdog.
Don't worry about it, Cord. I'm defeating him with logic. The pen is mightier than the... That's me getting stabbed by a sword. Hi guys. Bandersnatch. I can barely defeat you solo. I mean, not solo, but with
Warm welcome just for me.
You're mine. Let him have it.
Noctis and everybody. I really just gotta stay behind it and just keep hitting everyone else with my area of effect attacks and drinking potions because they taste like fruit juice. I don't know why I said fruit juice and not a particular kind of fruit juice. Yay! That's not the one I was attacking. Master and pupil. That was just them posing. What is a Bandersnatch? No, I've heard that term, and yes, the obvious answer, this is a Bandersnatch. Ooh, frame rate, there you go.
It's all yours, Marshal.
Well,
No, I didn't want to attack that, I thought it went in like a straight line. Oh, now you want to attack the Bandersnatch.
Pathetic.
Killing the boule. And I'm gonna keep calling them boules, even if it's pronounced bullet. These are also enemies that's been in Final Fantasy. All the enemies in this game are from older Final Fantasies, just redesigned and really well skinned. Because older Final Fantasies, you know, they were 20 pixels. I don't remember. I didn't get huge into pixel art, and I never counted the pixels. I just worked on it until it looked decent. But I'm not a genius when it comes to pixel art. I've seen quite some very good pixel art, though. It's like playing with Legos. You get far enough away from the Legos, it looks like what it's supposed to be. Still don't quite understand. Yeah, I know. That's a Bandersnatch. But why? Why am I questioning the origin of how did a Bandersnatch evolve? And what did it evolve from? No, not like Pokemon. I'm talking about, you know, over thousands of years.
Will you stand tall?
I'm not saying there isn't a god. I'm just saying there is evolution.
Or will you fall to your knees?
Oh, the arguments ensue. It goes back to the whole, you know, a square may be a rectangle, but not all rectangles are squares.
Pathetic.
Kinda. Once again, back to just holding circle. Alright, I'm gonna defeat you with a brick. 1 second. With a brick. Hey, Boule. Will you... Come here. Come here so I can make a joke. Will you brick me off a break of that Kit Kat bar? Yeah. See? It works if you say it like it's normal. Anything works if you say it like it's normal. No, I didn't want to drop. Fuck it. Screw you, Boule. Get out of here. Done with your sillies. Oh, I let him have it in the first 2 swings. He was dead by the time I landed. What was that? Are these supposed to be soldiers? Because that's, like, how come nobody uses claws? Like, we had the guy who was using dual blades. How come nobody had claws? Or fists? Like, Gladio should have had a fists option. It felt weird restricting these guys to one weapon type. You know, great swords and shields for Gladio. I think my brain is dying.
Rest up while you got the chance.
I'll rest, but I'm not saving.
Might as well take a break.
I refuse. Putting some food inside of me sounds really good right now. So, one moment, and the video will resume just then. And we're back. Now.
Never thought I'd make my way back to the tempering grounds.
Why not?
You said it's
You're
been
the only
30 years. Were you as immortal then as you are now?
Most 20-year-olds are.
If you want to know, I'll talk.
In their brains. If you want to know, I'll talk. What is this, an interrogation? I thought these guys were, you know... Yeah, kind of.
The Blade Master. What was he like?
I don't remember much, except for those eyes.
Are these guys friends?
They pierced my heart and peered right into my soul. It was like he knew my every move even before I did. Try as you may, there's no fooling those eyes.
Yep, that's the thing about Gilgamesh.
We'll see about that.
Whenever you're ready.
Mm-hmm. Always ready.
He who protects the king.
That's me.
Must boast muscle and metal, both finely tempered.
That's what you
Should
said.
he lack either, the shield will shatter.
Right. It's like two edges of a blade. If you over sharpen one side, the other side will be uneven. And the sword will not strike true. Alright, no, I just equated a shield to a sword. A sword to a shield. Anyways. Onwards! Forwards? Jesus. What's with the chain, dude? You do realize that's a liability. It says Anadnu. Anad. Can I read that, please? It's like, let me kill these small guys so I can read his name. It looks like Inanaduru. Inanaduru, yeah. But it's honestly just... shit. A cursed wall? Am I poisoned? I'm poisoned. Okay, sure, attack that. No. I pressed triangle. There you go.
Ready? And raring to go.
I can't be lagging playing Final Fantasy, can I? How am I supposed to see that attack coming? That one I can see easy. I don't think I blocked that one. I didn't block that one. You can die now. Okay, it is dead. Oh, come on, guys. I can't breathe for 2 seconds.
An ultimate trial.
Can I have the maelstrom now? Thank you.
Try this.
Where are you going? That is... That's not the direction my camera was facing. I love this game. No. Yeah. As much as I complain about it, I do like it.
Too slow.
Though I think this is another one of those games that would have been a lot better if you took away the Final Fantasy title. That'd make me happy. Hi. Soul of Fortitude. Haha. Counters are cool. Oh, who are you? Oh, you're just a bigger Soul of Fortitude. Oh, you can block too? That's cool. Can you block this?
You're mine. Let
No?
him have it.
Good. Touch. He does more than touch. I touched you. So, I kind of like the little tremble as he pulls it out, like he is doing it from sheer strength, not wiggling it.
Yeah, easier said than done.
Though, when he does that, they should have like done the added definition to his arms, because you know when you flex, all your muscles get when you squeeze something like that and go to lift. Yeah, that's when you're showing your arms. But nothing changes about his arms. They're just still little white pudges on his arms. Big pudges. Whatever. They're pudges. Is this... Treasure! I'm a genius. Oh good, there's a jump button. Oh, an iron giant is nothing. Yeah, a fiery sworded iron giant. Baba. Come on.
Waste not the arsenal at your behest.
That didn't block. That didn't block a whole lot. Can't block that. I need to drink another potion already. Oh my goodness. I need to drink a couple. Is this working? Another potion. Every time he hits me, I need a potion. And sometimes the shield doesn't, like, work. Potion. Shield. Stab. Oh, back into routine. Oh, no, he was in the middle of a combo, he couldn't block. But he blocked that one. Good. Step. I can't tell what I can and can't block anymore. I'm gonna drink this eye potion. He made his sword super hot. That combo is what kills me. Do it again. There you go. Aren't you proud of yourself? Blindside. He's doing like similar attacks. Mine is... Yeah, I can't punch the ground and do cool ground effects. I'm drinking all my potions against this guy. I feel like I shouldn't be.
Try this.
Are you gonna do something cool that I can block and counter? Potion. Seriously. You're really awesome. Give me one of those attacks I can block and counter. Like when I was fighting that flying asshole. Oh my god. And do I have to do this like Bloodborne, make one attack, and hope he's gonna attack right after so I can block it and counter? Yep, he's doing Bloodborne combos, just random swings. God knows how many times he's gonna do it. Hiya!
Try this.
I did so much damage. Use all your skills on this enemy. Yep, doing mass amounts of damage. Check that out. At least he's broken. He doesn't know where I am when I'm in his grundle. Do I do more attack to his face? More damage? Yeah, I'm actually doing damage to him now. That is so weird. I'm not going to use my Maelstrom until he has a sliver of health or until he goes to do something. Because I think I broke him. Because this became a nothing fight. Flames of the Smelter. Give me your power. Where is it? There it is. Boop. Touch it. Everything he's told to touch, he grabs. Is that bad?
Now naught but the final trial awaits you.
Okay. I presume it's Gilgamesh. Can we just say Gilgamesh? This isn't like Voldemort, is it? Gladiolus has completed the third of the Soul's trials. An aura envelops his blade, allowing to deal damage to Gilgamesh.
Nice work.
Good.
You've got what it takes after all.
Maybe. But it
ain't for me to decide. Time to take a nap. Time for another beat and bite of steak sandwich.
what about you? I want to know what was going through your head back then.
You that interested in me?
Yes, I am absolutely that interested in you, Core. Of course I'm interested interested in you.
I mean, you were a lot younger than I am.
And a lot brasher, too, if you can believe it. Wouldn't listen to a single word anyone said. I thought I was invincible. No one could stop me. Until he cut me down to size. I was cast out in defeat, my hubris laid bare for all to see. You really are immortal, they said. And it stuck.
That's rough. Still, you made it back alive. Something no one else has ever done. And I respect that. Back to the trials.
Come here to die, have you?
You looking to die again?
You amuse but do not impress. You lack his conviction.
Whose?
He who traversed these caves some 30 years ago. Turning a deaf ear to our wails and wishes, he proceeded unfazed, eyes ever forward. Yet he proved powerless before the general, cast out in defeat. If even he could not succeed, I see no hope for you.
That guy must have left quite an impression when he laid it flat on his face.
That was a joke. Oh, this looks very ceremonial. Come, Gilgamesh, face me in all your glory. Wait, how come your sword does that?
Clarus would have tried to stop you, you know. Just like he tried to stop me. All those years ago.
Gladiolus is dead.
How come?
Because one aspiring to the role of King's Shield can stake his life for none but his liege. Not even for himself. Do you dare risk all for naught in return? His words stayed with me. And he was right. I barely made it back with nothing to show for it.
So you gonna stop me?
It's because your metal wavered.
No, I won't. But I will warn you one last time of the danger you're about to face. Just like your father warned me.
Okay.
Once you set foot through that door, there's no turning back. And no one to help you if you fall.
Right.
One false step and it may prove your last.
That's how death works.
I'll be fine. Maybe I'll come back with a souvenir.
Ooh, someone's metal has strengthened to
just come back alive.
His strength.
Be safe, Gladio.
Huzzah. No more treasure, no more potions to help me out. Yeah.
There's a chill in the
My
air.
metal.
I can feel his presence. You'd better be ready for me.
Okay, maybe your metal might have gone a little bit strength. Remember, it's got to stay in balance. I'm gonna go see if there's something over here. There is not. I am dumb. That is fine. Is this supposed to be the battleground then? Oh. I was kind of hoping there'd be like particular weapons here, almost like Easter eggy style. But no, they're just swords. Unless that's supposed to be something, but it looks like just a claymore. That's basically the same thing, just rusted. Yeah. No. They didn't do something cool that they could have. Final Fantasy X egg.
I'm here.
Brandishing your brute force.
Yeah.
No.
Let's see
Yes.
if you can handle it.
Kinda. Hiya! I thought I could block his attacks. Apparently not. At least it doesn't kill me in 2 blows. I went to potion, and then I was like, no, I can just block this. No. I was wrong on both accounts. Oh, his attacks are weird. Hard to keep track of. Okay, I gotta basically defeat this like that other guy. I thought it said I could block his attacks. He's definitely breaking my shield. No, 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 use the item. Yeah, I'm wavering. Am I supposed to die again? I'm not supposed to die again, am I?
I'm not worthy after all.
No, I'm not. I had a Phoenix down, that's why I wasn't too worried about it. Yeah, I can't block his attacks. Mostly because my attacks are slower than his. I think I'm reducing the damage from his attacks with my shield, maybe, because they're doing roughly 1,000. And that blocked all of them.
So what do I do? Just roll over and die?
Yes. Why else would you have come here if not to
try this?
Blind reliance on strength alone reveals your weakness of will. Countless disappointments met their end here.
Oh, there's the wavering resolve.
No. I didn't come here to die.
And there's it bouncing back up to what it's supposed to be.
Prove to you unworthy.
Indeed he did. I can block that. Haha! I blocked you that time, punk. I'm doing terrible. Like, it gives you enough items that if you pick them up, you'll pretty much be fine. So far.
You are strong, yet so long as fear binds your heart, the power you possess is wasted on you.
Oh. I didn't mean to hit triangle.
I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve, too. Ain't no way I'm backing down now.
Shield! Shield! For the love. Okay, so I beat one stage of him, I guess. That's all that was. Good to know. Not getting overconfident again. Maybe you do have to come into this with some kind of skill. Don't prompt me to counterattack if I'm not staggering him for a counterattack! That sounded part demonic because I was burping and talking at the same time, which is why 2 varying things came up. Tones of voice. No, you're worthy. Just purely because you have a bunch of Phoenix Downs. How many stages of you could there be? Because you're a Blade Master. Oh. There's the... already cauterized wound on his face, so I expected blood to, you know, trickle down his forehead. As usually happens when a sword strikes you in the forehead and doesn't cleave you open. Just gotta keep the shield up if I'm smart about it. Come on. Combo. There it is. Have I defeated this stage yet? I think I'm supposed to roll dodge when he does that. I'll just finish him with the maelstrom. Complete? Wait, you only had 2 stages? What happened to the rule of 3s? Wait. Gladio, you're doing this to become shield to the king.
Not exactly the souvenir I had in mind. It took me a while, but I realized something. You're right. I am afraid. Afraid of accepting the fact that maybe I'm not really cut out for the job I'm expected to do. But hey, at least I'm not walking away empty-handed. I'd better get going. I may be all muscle and no metal, but I'm gonna keep protecting Noct the only way I know how.
You've just proved yourself wrong there.
Spoken like a true shield of the king.
What happened to your demon voice?
Fear and doubt beget death alone.
Gilgamesh, your voice mod, it's out.
He who averts his gaze from his own faults cannot himself a true shield call. But you, having made peace with your inner self, have proven you are worthy.
Gilgamesh, you're supposed to sound otherworldly.
The chosen king should be so fortunate as to have a man like yourself serving at his side.
You mean?
Now. Wait. What's up?
And with this glaive, I entrust my power to you.
Thank you.
Where did you...
Taken from the young man who impressed me with his strength of will. It was with this very blade he stole from me my arm.
But... I can't accept this.
If he still walks among the living, a man of his mettle will have doubtless transcended attachment to mere material possessions.
And besides, I took it from him when I defeated him,
right.
And now I'm giving it to you.
In that case, don't mind if I do.
Now, hasten forth, with mind unclouded by doubt and will unmoved by fear. The last king of Lucis is ill fit to fight without his shield.
Except that I had to. Repeatedly.
Thanks again.
Don't worry about it. Gladio, you got a little mud on your chest. Oh wait, never mind, you like camping.
You made it.
Hey! It didn't cut out the credits this time.
And so quickly. I'm impressed.
Wait, you're going through the whole thing again?
Brought this back with me too. Figured you might get a kick out of it.
I wondered where I put that thing.
Like you forgot. There's supposed to be more blood than that. Facial wounds bleed a lot. Haha, he made the same joke.
You know, he mentioned he lost his arm in battle with a real hot-headed young guy back in the day.
That's so.
Whoever it was left a lasting impression on him. Talked about how the guy had the strongest will he'd ever seen.
Takes more than will to complete the trial.
You need to wield your weapon with a primal finesse. If you
Those
fail
are
to
two
prove your
opposing
might,
things.
You get cast out empty-handed.
I don't know. He didn't seem to think the guy would let it bother him. Said the guy's too old to care about material things anymore. If he's still alive.
Gladio.
Yeah.
I hope you feel more confident in light of your success today. Few men can lay claim to such an accomplishment. Not even Kor the Immortal.
Yeah, but I didn't earn myself a badass nickname like he did. Still, I'm glad I went through with it.
Shield to the king? I don't know. Still has a nice ring to it.
Let me say, I'm truly ready to fulfill my duty.
Even though you were shield before you went in there, but whatever.
Well, I guess this shield better mosey on back to his king. Wouldn't want him to get scared without me.
Ha 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 ha. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's not like I was fighting gods or anything. I don't even remember what I did without him. It wasn't much. Is that all? Nope. After credit scenes.
So that's how you got it.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Really compliments the one you got when you saved Nock from that bully.
Yeah. Only difference is, this time, I ended up taking a pretty bad beating too.
Not unlike the licking the Marshal received back when he was a lad.
Must have had a lot of guts to go up against Gilgamesh back then.
Yeah, Dad said he used to be a real firecracker.
The more you know.
CBS cares.
If the Blade Master sequestered himself during the Founder King's reign, then he's haunted those halls for some 2 millennia.
Right.
That's a long time.
All those years waiting for the chosen king to arise. You sure know how to take your sweet old time.
What can I say? I'm worth the wait.
Give me a break!
And I as well.
Just because you got a shield to protect you now doesn't mean you get to slack off.
Don't I know it, Gladio?
But if you do, I'll be ready.
I never had the chance to slack off. You were the one slacking off the whole damn time. You couldn't even keep track of the blind guy. Yay! Cool. That's exactly how long I wanted this stream to go. And later, I'll be streaming some Paladins with not necessarily new friend, but he's created a channel of his own, and he's already put up something that I laugh so hard at because I was there for part of it. You know when you run into trolls and you feel like returning the troll favor? That's kind of what happened in his video. And then it just got better. Feel free to check him out. I'll be streaming with him later as well. Over at Mushy, M-U-S-H-Y, Satire, S-A-T-Y-R, on YouTube. With a space. That's all. No, I don't want to share it. If that's in the main game, I'm kind of mad. But it's fine, I beat it anyways. Could I have given the Genji blade to Noctis? It's like, oh, yeah, hey, you, shield at the king. Give your sword to the king, because you're the shield. You don't need that. Noctis and his sass. Learn, perform Maelstrom, then press triangle to unleash devastating combo. Yeah! The hunters inadvertently discovered the tempering ground some 30 years ago while on a... I wanted to read that. Final trial. Oh, that's just me against the boss. Okay. Well, that's all for this stream. A little reminder. When I get up to... when the channel's at 50 subs. When there's 50 subscribers to the channel. However, you want to think about that. I will be putting up a vlog showing you all the beard behind the buttons. I still have it, right? Yeah, there it is. Oh, beautiful. But anyways, if you like this video, feel free to hit that like button. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and suggestions in the comments box down below. And subscribe if you guys want to see more. Friday, I will be putting up the Final Fantasy 15 episode Prompto DLC, I believe. If anyone's interested in that. Otherwise, like I said, I'll be streaming Paladins here in the next hour or two. Thank you all so very much for watching, and I hope to see you all in another video. Don't forget to stay frosty, and goodbye everybody. Boop, boop, boop.